These are the results of the poll that we started 24 hours ago. More than 800 votes with more than 90% against this plan. So today we went to some state lawmakers to get some answers.
Join your side's Claudine Ewing went to them with some tough questions as we continue to hold people in power accountable. Claudine?
JPay is a prison contractor responsible for allowing those behind bars to communicate with the outside world using modern-day technology.
Controversial. Some would say, why not? Some would say you're rewarding prisoners. Where do you stand?
Well, I stand more with, I think, you're rewarding prisoners.
Republican State Senator Robert Ort knows the issue comes back to people saying they don't have a tablet, so why should a convict still in prison?
The Department of Corrections and the governor's office is going to have to defend it and explain to average people why they felt that was necessary.
Is this a given? Is this going to happen?
Well, at this point, it seems like the Department of Corrections made this determination. I have to believe, and I hope, that now that this is coming to light.
The new program caught some lawmakers by surprise. When we asked to speak with Assemblywoman Crystal Peoples-Stokes, she said she needed to read up on it before commenting.
What's the good in this?
Well, it depends on what they plan to use it for. Are they going to offer internet connectivity so people can email their families? There's prison libraries, and those have limited volumes of books. If they're going to download all books onto those tablets to allow prisoners to read more, that could be a potential good. Then we don't have to go buy books to fill the library.
The tablets will be on a secured network. Prisoners can only access pre-approved apps and features. And when it comes to a prisoner ready to fire off an email, the tablets will connect to an email program through kiosks with secured lines in the prisons. Inmates have to pay to send emails. Republican Steve Hawley from Batavia said the average middle-class taxpayer must scrape and save to afford a luxury such as a computer tablet, and now the Department of Corrections is allowing them to be given out like candy to hardened criminals.
There are schools. Students don't all have tablets.
That's correct.
So prisoners will get tablets
correct.
and not all school children will?
Indefensible. There's just no way you can argue that, when you present it that way, and it's certainly how I've heard from constituents and how I feel, there's just no way I believe the state of New York and the Department of Corrections or the governor's office could make the argument that that's a bigger priority.
So who is paying for this? JPay claims they will. The company will install all of the infrastructure.
Where is the private vendor going to be making money off this if, in fact, it's no cost to New York State?
And something rare, it said New York State won't make a dime off of the tablets. Inmates will be able to purchase certain add-ons such as music through JPay. Coming up at 6 o'clock, the benefits other states have seen by giving tablets to prisoners. And by the way, the company plans to hand out these tablets in prisons in New York State this summer. Back to you.
All righty. Thank you, Claudine.